Hey guys, it's Karla with Karla's Klever Krafts, and I figure this video will be useful for everybody who hates spraying as much as I do. I have actually figured out a way that we can reduce the fraying. This video is going to be very quick, so I'm not sure how many people will be able to hop on while I'm live, but I'm going to just go ahead and proceed. I posted a video on my Facebook and Instagram showing this, but this is a wreath that I did that I used poly burlap on the petals, and I used the clever petal method, which I created. And I was really getting frustrated with my own design because I was having so much fraying on the edges of my petals. And so I started looking at products, and I've seen so many tutorials of different wreath makers comparing products and testing them out. And I had never found one that worked, but I finally found one that I actually love. I'm going to be ordering some more of it. If you can see, I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Maybe if I put a piece of paper, I'm going to put this between these two petals because right here is a piece of the poly burlap, one strip here at the edge that is cut off right here. So it's really only barely hanging on right there. But you can actually grab a hold of that and pull and move the whole wreath, and that does not come out. It stays attached. So when I seen that, I was highly impressed. And I mean, normally we're not going to be grabbing the edges of our wreaths and pulling on them. So, it doesn't have to be, foolproof that, this is going to happen. But this product did that. And so I wanted to share that with everybody. I wanted to show everybody how I did that. And I did test it out on different materials. And I'll try to see if I can just grab a hold of this and pull and show you guys this. It really adheres it. It's an adhesive. And see, I can pull that and I can't even, you can see I'm stretching. Now, the harder I pull, the more the chances it's going to come out. But I'm pulling really hard and that is staying in there. To me, that is fabulous because we don't handle our wreaths like that. We might buff up against the edges. They might get stuck, up against each other when we're moving them around or transporting them, shipping them. They might rub against the boxes, but we can do any of that and we don't have fraying on none of this. It even, and I didn't pull this apart because I wanted to show you guys, these two petals, it sticks them together. So I can actually pull on these. Now, if I pull hard enough, they're going to pull apart. But what great protection is that? That this is curling under this cut edge is curling under. And not only have I sprayed these edges to keep it from fraying, but they're being held together. So anyway, I'm not going to take forever. This is all it is. This is what I found and what I've been using. And I've been spraying it outdoors, but it is you can use it indoors. I'm just messy as can be, so I went outdoors because it is a spray, and I was afraid that I would get overspray all over everything in the house. But it's no odor. Well, actually, low odor. Um, Interior, multiple surfaces. And now the only thing it's made specifically for porous materials and fabrics, which is why I decided to try it. And you guys, I'm just stunned. I'm just amazed. I forgot to turn my chat on. Let me turn that on real quick. Sorry. So anyway, it's just E6000 spray, and you can get it. I ordered mine on Walmart.com, but my friend Shannon ordered some also, and she found it on Amazon. The price is about the same. So depending on where you're a frequent shopper, if you have Prime or Walmart Plus or whatever, you can get it at either of those places. And all I did, just real quick, I'm not going to spray it inside my house, but I will show you what I did. And then also the cleanup after you get done spraying is important. But all these instructions are on the bottle. So just make sure that you read those. But what I did, these is like a test, and I sprayed focus where the cut edges were. And I sprayed like 4 or 5 times on this side, 4 or 5 times on this side. And that's all I did. This wreath was already made. If you've seen, I made this wreath previously on another live. And I hadn't even listed it in my Etsy shop because this was fraying so much that I just didn't want to send that to a customer with this burlap mesh fraying like that. And I also wanted to find out a way that everybody could still use the clever petal because I really love it but not have so much fraying. So I just took this already completed. I took it outside. This dries clear. As you can see, it's completely clear. And I just sprayed the bottom and the tops of all of these outer petals all the way around. And so that's what I did for mine. So you could do your petals before you put them on, or you could do it after. I'm probably just going to assemble my wreath and then spray mine afterwards. But just the fact that it did this with poly burlap was just phenomenal to me. Um, these are all the different materials. I did wide foil, poly burlap. This is a burlap. Let's test this. I haven't tested this one. This one's still pulling out, but not as easy. I can't pull on it as hard as I did those other ones, but it is still holding. So I think with routine, yeah, that one pulled out a little bit. So maybe that some of the burlap is not adhering as good, but all of these other materials did very well. This is like just a wide strip poly mesh, poly burlap. This is metallic mesh. It did really well. Okay, so does anybody have any questions or anything? If not, that is all I had. I'm not going to do a project tonight. I just wanted to hop on and share this. I promised this last week and then hurt my back. So I wanted to come on real quick tonight and show this. I will be live tomorrow night and I will be doing a project then. But I wanted to go ahead and share this since I had teased it last week and then wasn't able to give you guys that information. Okay, well, you guys have a wonderful evening and thank you for joining me. And please give me your feedback. Let me know what you think in the comments, even if it's replay. If you try this product and what you think of it, I am amazed and hopefully you guys will be too. All right, have a good night.